Assalamualaikum everyone and welcome back to my channel Math Matters. And today we are going to do the rest of the part of chapter 9 in two sessions. Hopefully two sessions, of course. And let's start it. I hope that you have practiced all of your maths which we have done, and now I'm going to do the rest of them in two sessions. For the first session will be on simple interest. Let's see about it. Simple interest. Okay. Interest. What is interest? It's nothing like that. My interest in watching movies or teaching students maths, especially maths. Okay, nothing like that. Is simple interest is based on money. What should I say? The money we deposit or loan from bank. Basically, a bank or sometime a person also, but especially bank. We are going to talk about bank. Okay, let me show you that part. Okay, let me show you that part. A little bit focus. Okay, now you can see I have written the main important topics here. The principle, the money which have been borrowed or saved in a bank. Especially we sometimes we borrow money or save deposit money in a bank, and those money is called principal. I'll especially ask you to sometime memorize that one as a main money. Okay, this is the main money which we borrow or which we save. Okay, now the next one is annual interest. This is the money, okay, the amount of money taken or given by bank based on principal. Based on principal, the bank give us or take money from us. Okay, and this is called annual interest. It's actually based on principal. Never forget that one. This one is also actual money. Okay, why I'm saying actual money, you'll understand eventually. Don't worry about it. Just keep it up with me. Okay, now the annual interest rate. I wrote actually interest rate. Okay, not the annual interest rate. As we are from class 5, it is very easy to find out that annual interest and annual interest rate two, we can mix them up, and I don't want my student to mix them up. Actually, this is why I said interest rate or rate of interest. Okay, it's totally fine. It's actually I wrote down very small. I wrote down percentage sign. Okay, oh, this is happen when you become lazy, and this is what I do when I got lazy. Anyway, interest rate is a percentage of money on principal. Okay, let me explain a little bit more. Okay, suppose you save 200 taka in a bank, saved or deposited. Okay, you deposited money on a bank with, let me write down with pencil. Where is my pencil? There is my pencil. Let it 5%. Okay, based on annual interest rate is 5%, and our principal is 200 taka which we saved in the bank. Okay, so bank is going to give us amount of money on principal 200 taka on 5% basis. Okay, so 5% means I already told you that in term of 100 it is actually 5 taka. So there's 200s over here, so 5 and 5 it will make 10 taka. So bank will give you 10 taka on your principal 200 taka based on interest rate 5%, and your annual interest will become 5 plus 5 is 10. Okay, this is how it works. Or you can go for the other story also. You borrowed okay, you borrowed let me change the amount. What about 1200? You borrowed to 1200 amount, and bank is going to take interest 5% interest on 1200 taka, 5% interest on 1200 taka, and annual interest, which is actually another main money on based on that one. Okay, so there are 12 hundreds, that means 12 fives will be there. Okay, so 12 fives are 60 as far as I remember. So 60 taka will be your annual interest what you are going to give to your bank. Okay, this is easy, and this is the formula. Annual interest equal to principal into interest rate divided by 100. Annual interest rate basically, but I really prefer you to say interest rate. I don't want you to mix both of them. Okay, I really don't want to mix them up. Now we are going to do a few maths. Let's see. There is another thing I would really like you to remember is the paid back. Okay, the paid back word. Whenever we will think about paid back, on the time what will happen? Previously you have seen, I'm not going to do that one. I have already given you example about it. Already you have seen that on 1200 with 5%, the annual interest rate will be 60 taka. Okay, whenever they will say you the bank is going to get paid back means 1200 plus 60, principal and annual interest both of them together, sum of annual interest and principal, both of them. Okay, this is called paid back. Okay, we are going to do lots of maths about it, so don't worry about it now. As you can see that I have already marked that part, and I have marked that one in with highlighter. You can do that one also, and we are going to do the green one, maths. Let's see first what they have said to us. Okay, the annual interest rate is unknown here. Okay, there are three components. You have already seen that annual interest, principal and interest rate, three components or three elements. And always as I always say that when there is only one element is missing from total elements is actually mean we can find the missing one by using the other elements. Okay, it's pretty easy, so don't worry about it. Let's see. Another thing I want to tell you is that I'm not going to encourage you to use that formula for your maths. Why? Because of 6 years of experiences, yes, I have seen that whenever I saw a student doing this kind of math by using this formula, every single time they end up, not every single time, maximum time, that one would be correct, maximum time they end up with mistake, because whenever they take something to other side take, sometimes they make mistake on the time, it really become the full maths become like disaster, and I don't want you to do that kind of mistake. Okay, now let's see. Sohel, a person, borrowed 800 taka. I have already marked it, really. Okay, borrowed 800 taka. It means it is borrowed money. Principal, okay, the principal. Don't think it like the school principal, something like that. It's a bank, economical thing. As I am the student of economics, I can say that is actually related to bank. Okay, the principal word, not the school principal one. Okay, principal is 800 taka from a bank, definitely. And paid back, look here, paid back, it means we have this amount is actually with altogether the principal and also the annual interest. Okay, principal and the annual interest. If you want, you can write it down in your here also or there also. Let me show you. I hope you can see that I have write down paid back means principal plus annual interest. So here our principal is also there and also our annual interest is here. Okay, for 1 year. Normally whenever we will do maths for this kind of maths, on the time we will go for 1 year first. Okay, never ever forget that one. We'll go for 1 year first, then we'll go for other if they ask us. So there will be more maths, don't worry. What is the annual interest rate? Interest rate, the percentage one, okay, in term of 100. Interest rate means the percentage one, okay, the percentage one in term of 100. Basically, I'm going to do that math not by using this formula. I'm going to use the easiest way, as my students say, easiest way, which is actually unitary method. Okay, let's see. I've already wasted 10 minutes. Inna lillah. Let me go a little bit faster then. Given that the first we are going to write down the information which is given in your textbook or in your question. You can see the principal is 800, the payback is 856, and the annual interest will be payback minus principal. Okay, the annual interest is 56 taka here. Okay, this is the annual interest for our principal, 800 taka. Let me show you more. Okay, this is the second part of the math. As I already told you that the principal for for 800 taka annual interest is 56 taka for 1 taka. If 800 taka gets this much 56, in return of 800 taka if we get 56 taka, it means 1 taka, if we give 1 taka on the time we will get less amount of money on back, right? So it is less, it's division. You can see 56 is the host first, then the guest. Remember that as we are dividing, so this one will go down, division on division, it will goes as a denominator. Okay, on based on 100 taka, if therefore 100 taka, for 100 taka annual interest is this much, for 1 taka annual interest is this much, then the 100 taka will be more than 1 taka. So we are going to do what? We are going to just multiply 100 beside 56 taka and 800 will be right here. And you can see that this kind of maths are pretty easy, you know. Just cut it down. Cut 1 0 1 0, another 0, another 0. Now we can cut our 56 and 8. 8 ones are 8 and 7 eights are 56, and there 7 ones are 7, and at the denominator is 1, which you are not going to write down 7 taka. Remember one thing, whenever we do this kind of math on the time, when we find out in term of 100, which is actually interest rate, we have to do what? We have to give taka over here, but when we write down, so the interest rate is 7%, we have to write down percentage on answer. Please never ever forget this. Pretty important rule. Okay, I'm going to mark, cut your mark if you miss this point. Okay, don't forget that. The next math is about Amina borrows some money. Now some money, we don't know the principal over here, right? From a bank, and annual interest rate of 5%. That means interest rate 5% means per 100 taka she is going to give 5 taka. Okay, and pay the annual and pay the amount little, like look at this one, is paid, not paid back. So we are not going to talk about that part. Okay, we are just going to talk about annual interest is 30 taka. Okay, this is the actual money and this is the percentage, and our principal is missing over here. How much was the principal? It is easy, it is easy. What we are going to do, as they didn't give us principal, we are going to just let it not let it. Okay, just suppose. Okay, suppose that or let it. This is what, not to let it go, nothing like that. Okay, we are not going to let our maths go. The principal is 100 taka. Let the principal is 100 taka. Now 5 taka is annual interest when principal is 100 taka. As you know that we were having interest rate 5%, it means 100 taka in 100 taka we are going to give 5 taka. So 5 taka will be our annual interest and principal is 100 taka. This is why we take this kind of 100 amount for percentage math, because it makes our life easy. Okay, so 1 taka will be definitely less, 100 by 5, and 30 taka they gave us the annual interest. Okay, annual interest is 30 taka, so it means we are going to get much more than 1 taka, what we get in 1 taka. So we are going to do what? We are going to write down our maths over here. Why I choose unitary method? If you ask me, I choose unitary method because it makes my life easier. Okay, let's see. 5 ones are 5, 5 6 are 30. Now look, 6 ones are 6 and there are double zeros, so it will be 600 taka. Pardon my writing, please. Okay, see how easy the math is. Okay, they gave us the percentage 5%. It means 5 taka is our annual interest. It is the percentage. The first line is from percentage because they gave us 5%, so we can use it. 5 taka is interest when principal is 100 taka. 1 taka will be less and 30 taka will be more. Ta-da! Maths is done. Pretty easy, you know. Still, if you don't understand it, go for whole video, then watch it for several times. I promise you that you will understand. Eventually you are going to get there, so don't worry about anything. Oh, the writing is over here. Writing is left 600, right? So the principal is 600 taka. That part is left. Now what we are going to do, we are going to green 2. Let's see what they said. Oh, another thing I want to tell you is this one you are going to do it by yourself, because this one is actually same as this one. Okay, just same. If you want, you can mark it. Same. So please do it by yourself, because I really trust that you can do it by yourself. Okay, now we are going to talk about Lincoln, who borrowed money from a bank. Very what should I say? Should I say stupid person? Because borrowing money from bank is not a good idea. If you don't have any solid plan for your business or your future, so don't go for borrowing money from bank. I'll prefer that. It's a lesson. Okay, it's a life lesson. Don't worry. Lincoln borrowed some money from a bank. In annual interest rate is what? 6%. Annual percent. Whenever you say percentage, 6%, it means it's actually a rate. Okay, interest rate or rate of interest. Okay, in the upper class, you are going to say rate of interest. This one seems pretty. What should I say? Oh, satisfying. I can say that. He paid back. Now look over here. He paid back. Okay, that means that amount of money is actually holding the principal and annual interest both together. Okay, and how much was the principal? As you see this, we need to use, as I'm going to do unitary method, you cannot use the formula here also. It's not possible to use formula over here because we don't know. So what we are going to do, we are going to use the unitary method as always I do. And what we are going to do, we are going to this is our main and paid back. It means, oops, someone is at the door and it's pretty annoying. Okay, using horn. Anyway, so but where I was, oops. Okay, that was annoying. For a long time he was using the horn and really don't know why, because the road is pretty empty. I can see. Now you can see that you are watching that. This one is our paid back. So we are going to make another paid back to use on unitary method. And what we are going to do, we are going to use our 6% over here. If I show you the math, that would be much more easier for you. Let me get back over there. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to write down. Let me take my pencil. Pencil is pen. Let the principal is 100 taka. As always I will say that it's a percentage math, so we are going to do that. Definitely never ever forget that. Whatever we let, it is actually 100. For percentage math, for class 5, don't worry. With 6% interest, whenever their interest rate is 6%, it means the paid back will be 100 taka. Our principal plus interest. Okay, this one annual interest. So we have done is based on 100, so we can add 106 both together, and this is our paid back on our imaginary principal. Okay, we can say that. So now we are going to use that one with our actual one to find out our principal. And when we are saying principal will be, we are finding out, that means the principal will be on our right side. So see, let's see that one. Here 106 taka is paid back. Payback is 106 taka when principal is 100 taka. Pretty easy, right? Huh? Think how easy the math is when you use this unitary method. You're just going to write down 3-line math, your math is done, and sometime a little bit if fewer lines, don't worry about that one. Okay, so 1 taka will be less, it will be less, 100 we are going to write down first, and that one will go down because we are going for division. Okay, and now the actual paid back we are going to use, and we are going to find out our, it will be more than 1 taka, so we are going to write down beside that one. One thing I really like to say that as I have written the words a little bit in a big amount, because of this I have less amount of place to do, rough. So what I am going to do, I'm just going to cut it down for you, and you are going to do the rough. Please, somewhere in the down on the top, wherever you like, please do it, because without rough I'm not going to give you full mark. And we are going to talk about this one. As you can see, there are 12 hundreds approximately. You can approximately more than 12 we can say, but it is more than 12. Okay, and there is 100. I need to cut down the numerator and the denominator, both of them at a same time with the same number. And always remember that thing, that whenever you are doing this kind of math, there will be must you can cut down just like that. Okay, so there are 100. If I say that round figure 100, if I say that one is round figure 1200, it means I can go either 12 or less than 12 means 11. So let me do the multiplication over here with the real number. We are going to multiply with 12. Okay, let's see. I'm going to show you. Let me finish it first. Okay, I have done. Let me add them. Wow, it's the exact number. Okay, the exact number. Always try to do one thing. Whenever you go for division, I would prefer you to do the round figure thing. Then you definitely will have a pretty strong idea. As I said that it will be, we can cut it down. In 1200, 100 will go for 12 time, or as we are having extra part, it will go less or more. Sometime just one less or one more, like this. Okay, maximum time it happens. Now you can see, if you multiply 12 with this one, then we will get our numerator. It means we can cut down with 106, and here will be 12. So our answer will be, in 1272, 106 goes for 12 time. It's pretty impressive, right? Now you can see, multiplying them, and we are going to get our answer here. We need to write down taka over here also. So our principal is 1200 taka or 1200 taka. Okay, this is our principal, and this is the math we are going to do. Okay, this is the way we are going to do. Let me go for another time. The principal we are going to get it 100 taka, 6% interest rate. Payback will be 100 plus 6 taka, because we are going to use our paid back with actual paid back to get our principal. Okay, never forget that the unknown value we are going to write down on our right side, and known value we are going to use them on our left side to find out the right side, what should I say, right side number which is actually missing, and our missing was principal, so we write down principal on our right side and paid back over here. And for using this one, we need to get that one. This is why we have find out the principal and annual interest both together, the payback thing. Okay, this is the math. Okay, I really want to talk about that one because I really don't want to talk about that one because it is actually same as white one, which one you are going to do by using the example of green one to number. Okay, so you are going to do it by yourself, simply just following the white one process. Still, if you want to get the maths from me, then on the time you have to let me know in the comment below. Please write it and write what you feel actually about the video. If you think it is easy or if you think it's hard, or I can improve more some way, you can find out, like just let me know, and we are going to do green 3. This one is for that one, okay, don't forget that one. Okay, the green 3, they say that Tolmia borrows 2,000 taka from a bank for 3 years and annual interest rate is 6% and always charge on principal. Okay, we are going to get 3 years, okay, for 3 years, and principal is 2,000 and interest rate is 6%. It means for every 100 taka we are getting actually 6 taka. Let's go to the math. Let us do it. Okay, as always I say, the principal is 100 taka. For 100 taka, annual interest will be 6 taka because we are going to find out the annual interest for 2000 taka. So we need to find out annual interest, which one we write down on our right side, and this one we are going to use to the annual principal we are going to write down on our left side, because this 2000, why I cannot speak 2000 today, oh my god, let me take some water. It happens when you talk too much, right? So principal, we are using our imaginary principal, and to find write down our actual principal over here. So 100 taka is principal when annual interest is 6 taka, 1 taka is principal when annual interest is less than actually 100 taka, so it's division. And for 2000 taka, definitely it will be more than 1 taka, so we are going to go for multiply, and you can see that 0 0 0 0, we can cut it. Okay, 2 6 are 12 and there is 1 0, so 120 taka. This is our annual interest on annual interest for 2000 taka on 6% 6% interest rate. Okay, very easy. You can sometime you will see that whenever we do this kind of math, we even don't need the rough sometime because they are way too easy. Right? So now we can save. Now for 1 year, annual interest is 120 taka, and therefore for 3 years annual will be definitely more, so 120 multiplied by 3 taka, it is 360 maybe. Okay, and she will pay back. This is our 3 years annual interest. 3 years. Never ever think like that the 2000 taka will be get more. No, the interest will actually increase, not the principal. Principal never ever increases. Okay, for except for class 8. Okay, class 8 you will get a different kind of maths, and that would be much more, little bit complicated, but don't worry about it. You are not in class 8 right now, and I am beside a construction site right now, and they are actually going to give me pain, a headache. Let me finish this one because we don't have time. So after adding that, she will pay back 2360 taka for 2000 taka on interest rate 6%, right? Yes, it is 6% after 3 years actually. Don't forget that part. And these maths are easy. Never forget that. These are easy when you take it easily. Don't get worried. And we are almost on the end of the this session, and we are going to do Y3 over here, and this one I am going to give you later. Shamul Chakma borrowed 4,500 taka from a bank and annual interest rate is 8%. Okay, So first question is how much taka would be he paid back after 10 years. Same as this math, just we have done what we had done this one with 3 years, and here it is 10 years. Let me show you. Again the principal is 100 taka. Let principal is 100 taka, for 100 taka principal, annual interest is 8 taka, 1 taka, that much, and 4500 taka, that much. You can see that I have cut down it and write down the, I have multiplied and write down the answer. It is for the 360 taka is for annual interest for 4500 taka, and it is for only 1 year. So we are going to find out for 10 year and we will multiply it and we will get 3600 taka. And the paid back amount, definitely we are going to add our annual interest with our principal and we will get 8100 taka. This is the math. It's totally easy. Just little bit, it takes a little bit of practice, nothing else. Okay, don't get worried because I am right here for you. Second question, they say that after several years the annual interest sum up, we are talking about only annual interest, sum up this much, 2520 taka. How much money did he borrow? How much money did he borrow? This is a different question apart from that part. Okay, they gave us principal this one, but now they are asking for the principal. If it is sum up this much, okay, what would be that? Let me show you. We are going to use the annual interest for 1 year, because as we are going to find out how much, how many year did he borrowed. For that I read something else, extremely sorry about that. The question is they gave us that much will be annual interest sum up in how many years. We are going to find out years. Pretty stupid to me, right? Sometimes we do make mistake. For two number, from one number we will say from 1, 360 taka is annual interest for 1 year. This much amount for was annual interest for 1 year, and 1 taka will be definitely for less, and 2500 taka will be definitely more than 1 year. So we have multiply here. So let me cut it down for you. Now we have to think about that. How much we'll get for this one. As you can see that if I it's for 250 and 40, then what will happen? Let me think a little bit. Okay, let's think about like this. With what we multiply to get 2 on the end. Okay, what we are going to multiply with 6. If we multiply with 6 2, then definitely we'll get 12, which is 2, present 2 over here. But if we multiply whole 36